It's crazy how pale faces like her try and tell us who we are. So sister just showed her genealogy, showing that she's actually a descendant of Pocahontas, right? And that's not good enough for y'all. Even though none of you natives can pull up genealogy that dates back as far as ours do. I mean, like, none of y'all can. Most of y'all shit don't go well into the 1800s. But let me teach you something. Let's start out with a primary source. This is the General Histories of Virginia, New England, and the Summer Isles. It's by John Smith, and in his book, it describes Chief Powhatan, which is Pocahontas' dad. He said, not long after, from behind a mat that divided the house was the most doubtfulest noise he ever heard. Then Powhatan, more like a devil than a man, with some 200 more as black as himself. And this is a statue of him in the Historical Museum of Virginia. Look at Cub. This is not no pale faces. This is not y'all. This the close-up pic. Look at the front. Look at the back. Look at his hair. Come on, Cub. And it's going to say he's a tobacco Indian too, because that was part of our culture, agriculture. And we know tobacco is indigenous to America. And Google says this image shows a statue of Chief Powhatan, the supreme ruler of the Powhatan tribes in the Chesapeake Bay region in the late 16th and early 17th centuries. He is also known as the father of Pocahontas. The statue is located at the Virginia Museum of History and Culture in Richmond, Virginia. And it says his birth name is Wanon Seneca. He united dozens of tribes into a powerful alliance. He was the paramount chief when the English colonists arrived and built Jamestown in 1607. He unalive or passed away in 1618. The statue dimensions, blah, blah, blah. This is a depiction of him on a tobacco act. It says around the side, Captain Smith, the first Englishman who went ashore in Virginia, taking the king of Powhatan prisoner. Now I'm about to get a little deeper on y'all, right? So Powhatan, as you can see, was not his real name, nor the real names of those tribes in those areas, right? That's something it was called. And that's for a reason. Powhatan represents astronomy, the solstices and equinoxes. Powhatan is the name of an annual celebration that took place at the solstices and equinoxes, which really came from the sheep people, which we call the Olmec and Mayans. As you can see on the screen, this is a Mayan glyph of Powhatan. The text in the image discusses the term Powhatan, asserting that it originates from the She Olmec Maya term Powhatan. It identifies Powhatan as another name for Itzamina, an ancestor credited with inventing writing. The text also mentions, while some anthropologists consider the meaning of Powhatan lost, the She Olmec Maya people know it as Powhatan. The image also includes gifts associated with Powhatan. The text suggests that the pyramid and mound builders shared some similar phenotypes, cultures, calendars, and language, citing the Powhatan Confederation as an example. The text associated with Mayan glyphs depicts the phrase with Yah suffix, which followed by one of the two alternate glyphs. The first one of these is a head of Powhatan, also called God N. This excerpt is likely referencing a discussion or study of Mayan hieroglyphs and their meanings. The glyphs shown are related to Mayan culture and possibly their calendar system. But let me stop giving up all the sauce. I ain't supposed to be doing all of that. And y'all see this right here? This is the solstice and equinox cross. Whenever you see a cross being first depicted, this is what it represented. There I go again. I'm still giving away ingredients and shit. Let me cut it out. Peace, love, and power to my people.